Yo, what's up? Dude, Callie, that was fucking retarded. Like, I don't know why it was doing that.
That
But,
was kind of funny.
but that's your fault because you wanted me to do that.
I just wanted to start with the video in the beginning, but it's all good.
We did start with the video, but for some reason it was having a conniption fit. And honestly, that's never happened before. Hey, when you go live, shit happens. We all know that. And it's nice to start off the fucking show with a nice glitchy bang. So, fuck.
There we go.
What's up, motherfuckers? We've already lost viewers because of that fucking stupid-ass intro, but...
Back.
Yeah, right. So, Callie Green, what's going on? Long time no see. It's good to have you back up on the channel. I've been a little more active more recently than I have been all year, but this is like episode 5 of the Juggalo AD series that we started a couple months ago or so. So if you guys have not been following the series, just check back on the Carnival Spirits video uploads, the live streams, and you'll see that we have started this odyssey with the era basically after Diamond Raining, right? So we started with the Calm, and then we went to the Tempest, and we took like 2 episodes on each of those fucking eras, and now we are finally at the Trinity of the fucking of the storm, and it's the Eye of the Storm now.
That's right, the Eye of the Storm. So first of all, you've been killing it on the live streams. I'm loving the Beastmaster show. I already know some behind the scenes shit for this week, and I'm excited to see it come to full circle. Yeah, we've been gone a little bit on this channel. We had Thanksgiving come up, and then the week after that was my son's birthday. But yeah, he kind of fucked up. I'll tell the story.
All right, well, it's fine with me. I don't care if you want to tell stories, but hold on. Slow down, Callie. We just started. Let's let people roll in. Let's fucking relax into this. All right, just hold your horses. I want to say hello to all the fucking day oneers, all the fucking early birds. We got Matt, we got Ghetto Freak Show, we got James Forrest. What up? And don't forget, you could be watching this on Facebook or YouTube, but make sure you're smashing the subscribe button and blow up the comments. Let us know you're watching. Some of you motherfuckers have been complaining that we haven't done this series in a few weeks. So I'm taking that as a compliment that like people want to see this series continue, right?
I'm super excited about that because I don't get that too often. I've done a lot of series over the years, and this is the first time where someone on a series that I'm a part of is like, what the fuck? So thank you.
I think that's something that you weren't really I had an alarm here in case we were running late. That's something that you weren't anticipating, like people being annoyed at you for dropping the ball and waiting 3 weeks to continue. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, and it's been a rough 3 weeks to say the least. I spent 4 days at the DMV trying to figure that shit out. But
yeah, tell us your troubles. What I mean, whatever you want to share, no obligation. Obviously, you don't need to incriminate. Like names and places may be changed, but
the big thing, my oldest son decided one morning before everyone woke up to our neighbors. He egged like 3 fucking houses. He just went on a spree. I had a crate of eggs sitting out that was going to be thrown out the next day. The fucking trash was overflown, the dumpster. So I'm like, all right, well, these are the bad eggs. I put them off to the side. My son thought, well, instead of me taking them to the trash, I'm just going to go egg a bunch of houses real quick while everyone's asleep. And of course he got caught. At what time? At what time was this, do you think? He did this around like 7 a.m.
So in his mind, he thinks no one's awake at 7 a.m., huh?
Yeah, exactly. He thinks nobody's awake. He's the first one awake in the house. Actually, I woke up and I went to the DMV So like it was right after I had left the house, he decided to just start egging people, and like I said, got caught.
That,
And
that's funny. It's like that's the epitome of when the cat's away, the mice will play. When Callie leaves the premises, it's like, who can I huck an egg at?
well, the crazy thing is, apparently, one of my neighbors, it was the third time he hit his house,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh, so
that
you're saying he's done this before, and it was maybe a mystery, and then finally he got busted. That's what happened.
exactly, but it's because he went all out, and he didn't just throw one egg this time. He threw a whole fucking crate, and not just one house. He did 3. So
and they were all the neighboring houses. So it's like everyone's like, "Hey, what he should have done is he should have hucked a few at your house just for good measure, so you guys could be like, yo, we're victims in this too."
but no, like, needless, I had to clean everything. I did because I didn't ask him to do it. He hit windows and shit, and I didn't want him breaking windows. And, anyways, that we've had some, some glitches in the matrix that have been keeping me from jumping into this matrix. But here I am now.
Cheers. Welcome back. Yeah, man. And for the record, I have been ready to continue this series like the whole time. I've just been patiently waiting for Callie Green, and because I'm not doing it without you. This is your baby. I mean, it's our project, but it was your baby, and so I'm not going to continue this without you, man. We're doing this together. This is fun.
Whenever I said I wanted to start this series. This was really my excuse to do something with you. So we made a pact in the beginning to make sure that we're both part of every episode, and that's the way it's gonna roll. So,
I'm an idiot. I can't even remember. Are we inviting anyone else to join us here? Should I drop the link to the boys, or?
We're gonna invite people in. If we'll do that at the end. Let's do that at the end.
Okay. Sounds good.
But today we're talking exclusively about Eye of the Storm. Fucking dope ass EP. Came right after The Tempest. First heard this, I believe, at The Gathering, 2007.
Yeah, it was released at The Gathering.
But what are your thoughts on this? Like, just right off the back. I mean, the intro, it's not really much of an intro, but going into the madness, fucking dope song.
You just want to breeze right over that intro. I would say, look, I would say you want to know what I have to say is that this is a fine EP from the Wicked Clowns, like a really good one. All right. I mean, I'm ranking it high without actually thinking about where it places. I'm saying that I enjoy the fuck out of this EP a lot. And part of it has to do with the fact that it came out at the gathering that I was at, and I picked it up, and it was a long drive home. And so this, and I think it was like Backdoor Riders, and there were like 2 Riders albums. I'm pretty sure that was the same year. I could be wrong. Someone's got to fact check me, but there was a few albums that came out, and they were just on rotation the whole drive home. So by the time I got home from that gathering, this fucking EP was like embedded in my brain, from just repeat listens on the fucking on the dead ass boring road,
Yeah. You see, I remember the first time I heard it, I wasn't at that gathering. It was actually the next year when I got to listen to it, because 2007, that's when my oldest was born. So, I didn't have that available to me. I didn't have the internet at the time. I freshly moved. I met up with a Juggalo, and he had it. He ordered it off the Hatchet Gear, and I was like blown away. I was like, this is exactly what the fuck I wanted to hear.
You know what I think it was? I think it was Duck the Fuck Down. Because if it was 07, without doing any research,
that would have been Duck the Fuck Down.
Yeah, because that was the first Cave and Rock gathering. So that was my first campground gathering. Like I hadn't been to a gathering since fucking Peoria, you know, when they revealed the Wraith and shit. I missed all those Crystal Forest gatherings, man. Like I really fucking missed out because I heard that, you know, Crystal Forest, we were supposed to go there this year, right? This was the year that I was going to finally get to experience the legendary, no, well, pun intended, Legend Valley is what it was called. But so anyways, Cave and Rock, you know, they did Cave and Rock fucking like so many years in a row. And 07 was my first, and I did like 5 years in a row there. And it was really special over there. Hog Rock, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, like, if you've been to one gathering, then you understand the euphoria. And I always tell people, you got to go to at least one gathering in your lifetime. You have to, you know? And so yeah, like if I've been to 10 of them, so I've 10 lifetimes worth of fucking the heaven on earth. Like you know, please, like shoot me now. I'll be happy. Like for real. Do you even gather, bro? I'm sorry. I wasn't talking to anybody. That was for everybody.
Yeah, for real. No, I got to go to one, you know, and it was at Hog Rock, and it was fucking dope. Definitely life-changing, for sure.
Hell yeah. I see some comments rolling in. You guys are the shit. Really, thank you for fucking with us. We're trying our best to provide that content that Juggalos enjoy. Like I'm trying to provide the kind of content that I would enjoy. We're going down memory lane. That's the whole point of Juggalo AD. And again, for those who are uninitiated, you don't know what the fuck that means. It's just a play on words, right? We're drawing parallels between the almighty Six Jokers card and the coming of Christ. So everything before the Wraith was BC, before the Carnival, and everything after that is basically AD, which is kind of funny because that's what Scotty does after dark. Right?
Quick, I want to give a shout out. We got Clorox in the building, your pale homie. What up, though? Been a while since I've seen you.
Maybe when like I'll try to I don't know. I'll try to like, you know, throw comments up on the screen. I know you can do that. I always forget. So if you guys actually like contribute to the conversation, I'll throw you guys up on the screen so you can see it. I'm just saying, like, I'm going to try and be aware of that. I'm trying to up my game. You know, I'm trying to teach myself how to use StreamYard a little better. Take advantage of the bells and whistles that Scotty's paying for with our Prime account.
So real quick, your pale homie just dropped a mixtape. It's fucking dope. Make sure you go comp it. That's long time homie right there. I was uploading shit. Like he was one of the first like people I was uploading music for on YouTube, like back in the day. Whenever I was getting into the whole YouTube game and I wanted to share music, Clorox was literally one of the first artists where I was like, this guy needs to be heard. So
where are you even seeing this, bro?
His name is it doesn't say Clorox, it's his actual name on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, maybe you don't want to dox him like that, so don't tell me. But I was like, I'm like, I don't know who you're talking about, but yeah, I remember Clorox. I just don't know his real name.
Yeah, he's been in it for a while, you know.
All right, there we go. Here, gives me an excuse to show this shit off. He's plugging his website. That's what's up.
Check that shit out because it's dope. It's dope. I really like I know this is very off topic, but I like the direction he went with his career because he was going in one direction and then he like kind of stopped and like reevaluated, reassessed everything, became a school teacher, and he like raps in his lessons from what I've seen, and
nice.
That shit's dope, you know.
I gotta make sure not to talk over you because when I do that, you go mute. So pardon me, but I gotta say that is very killer C of him. But no, all jokes aside, that's fucking rad. And now I'm more interested in checking out his shit for real. Like that impulses me. So later I'm going to fucking click that link. Yeah, I'm checking that shit out. I'm very curious now. Word up. So how do I take this off the screen? Okay, here we go.
So getting back into Eye of the Storm, though.
Yeah.
Let's take a minute and look at this artwork. You know, appreciate that for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Not very simple, but at the same time, still got that flavor to it.
A lot of shit getting promoted. You know, it's funny because they're promoting a tour in there, and that's something that you never used to see earlier, like years prior, right? Like an actual tour being promoted in an album release, like that's different. At least back then it was.
See, 2007, the Hollow Wicked tour with Motown Rage and Necro.
Yep.
Fresh. And then behind the CD, you got that Hatchet Man.
And for those of you that are listening and not watching, I'm just kidding. We're not podcasting. Everyone's watching. No one's just listening. I mean, unless you got us on in the background, like you're listening and you're literally like, you know, not watching. The Eye of the Storm album cover is almost like the Voltron, you know, where you put a quarter in and it tells your fortune, like a fortune teller type thing. It says at the top, "Ask the Eye," and you know, you put a 25 cents in, 2 bits, and it's gonna answer your question for you. Like I would put a quarter in and be like, am I going to get my dick sucked tonight? And it's good. And the eyeball's going to like roll around and then come like a magic 8-ball and be like, not likely.
Not today, good sir.
But yeah, so if you want to start talking about this album or this EP, first thing I want to say is I don't want to brush over that intro, man. Like, because this is one of the intros. Let's not call it an intro. Let's just call it what it is. It's a fucking skit. It's a sample. It's a clip from a movie. And all I'm saying is, what movie is it? Because I don't know. I don't know. And I want to know. If anyone knows, and Callie's probably looking it up right now, but yeah, if anybody actually knows like that fucking sample, what movie it's from, because it sounds like they're at an amusement park or a carnival, and it's like, oh, he's coming over here. Oh, he's coming, and then it sounds like a creepy clown's approaching them, and then there's a little exchange, and then they go into the song. But it's like, this is clearly from a fucking movie or a TV show or something that I don't know.
I'm with you on that one. I don't know what it's from, but it's clearly from something.
Yeah.
Is it from the same? Because they have a few skits all throughout this. Are they all?
That's why I didn't want to brush over it, because there's like a lot of skits in this fucking EP, and they are not all from the same place. I know that because I know where some of the other ones are from. So I was just wondering if, like, I wanted to really hammer that home. This is a mystery to me, and it's one of those things where it's been 13 years, so this shouldn't be a fucking mystery.
Somebody somewhere knows, just not us.
Yeah. I'm not an informed Juggalo, apparently. But yeah, so track number 1, The Madness, rock song, you know. It's got that, I don't know, that train track fucking guitar riff. It's probably somebody from Motown Rage. You know, if you look, I mean, it probably is, since they're fucking with Motown Rage during this era. I'd be willing to bet money that they got some of them motherfuckers, you know, on the guitar and shit. It just makes sense to me. That's usually what happens, you know, when they got.
It's right here. All music written, played, produced, engineered, mixed, programmed, and recorded by Mikey Clark.
Okay, never mind. Mikey Clark on the guitar.
But I see where you're coming from with that, though, because once again, like in the cover, you know, they're getting ready to go on tour with Motown Rage. This is right before we had Hatchet House, which is where Motown Rage went, was Hatchet House. So this was whenever they were really starting to fuck with them. So it does make sense. But
yeah, if you haven't watched the previous episodes of Juggalo AD, I do zero research before these episodes. So I'm coming in with shit for brains memory, tons of drugs abuse. Like I barely remember shit from that gathering. Like,
Oh, that's funny. But no, I think this the song "The Madness." I think it was the perfect first song. That hook in the beginning. Where do I go? They don't want me no more. It's right after we had the six that came and went. Where are we going from here? Juggalos are kind of in the middle at this point. There's some that are all about the coming of the six, and there are others that are like, fuck that shit's whack.
Look,
So
there's two things about this song that stick out to me. One, the vibe of this song is like, and I'm looking at the lyrics because it helps me remember. And when I say I didn't do research, that's half false, because I did bump the album a couple days ago to refresh my memory. And one of the things I love about this song is the message of the song, because it's like it's posing the question in the verses, kind of like, I'm trying to find the verses. All I see is hook, hook, hook. It's kind of posing the question of like, what do you do when you're exiled? Like, are you my homie? You gonna stab me in the back? Everybody else is fucking me over. Like, where do we stand? I get that vibe from it, and the hook itself is just like, well, that's just repetitive. I guess it's not the hook; it's the bridge. The bridge. The fuck it. It's something about walking around and with a knife in a parking lot. That's what Shaggy says. I'm walking round and round in a parking lot with a knife and a note and a loaded Mac 10. I love it. I just love it.
Hell yeah. No, like definitely I think that song really set the tone for, just about everything that they were going to do from here on out.
To me, it almost is like a Dark Carnival, like a Dark Lotus vibe. I mean, not all Dark Lotus songs, but like Psychopathics from Outer Space Part 3, like Conquer, or what's that one? What's that one where it's like all about the never-ending story? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I have a vague memory of what you're talking about.
Damn it.
You're over here like pop quizzing me.
Yeah, no, it's horrible because I can't remember the name of the song myself. But it's neither here nor there. It's a good song. If you like ICP and all their different flavors and styles, like this EP has like something for everybody, and it starts off pretty strong with that track. So
yeah, very very rock heavy, very very catchy. Definitely a good build up song. And then from there, you wanna go into the next one?
Oh, absolutely. From there, it gets even better, because the next track is Yellow Bus. Yellow Bus. Yellow Bus, motherfuckers. I guess this song is polarizing because, it's like Panic and I were talking about last Saturday. Some people are just so hardcore that they don't like the silly songs. And there's some silliness in this song, and there's silliness on other songs. But this song right here, it's an analogy about not giving a fuck and being very happy in your life and not letting bullshit drag you down. And they're using the analogy of the short bus that takes all the slow kids to school. And so just the way they paint the picture, it's ultimately a Shaggy song. Shaggy is all over the verses. It's Violent J on the hook, but this is a Shaggy solo joint, and he's riding the short bus, and just his the lyrics are fucking brilliant. I love it.
Yeah, it's one of those songs where I didn't like it, and then it just kind of grows on you. It's
Well,
very fucking catchy.
it's a fucking fun song, man. Scoop us up, come on and scoop us up.
I it's one of the like depending on my mood, I may skip over it, but I definitely like the analogy. I like it's not a bad song. It's just
Well, let's be honest. If you're not in the mood for this song, you gotta skip it. Like,
yeah.
but I don't. This is one of those songs where it's like it could put me in a good mood. Like I could be in a bad mood, and hearing this song could completely turn it around for real. A lot of ICP's music does that for me, though. So it's I'm an easy like that. You know, put on some ICP, throw a dart. You know, any song might fucking just hit that fucking sweet spot for me. But yeah, Yellow Bus is hot. Like they've done it live a few times in later years. I don't think at first, but they've done it live.
I know they've done it live. I'm trying to think if they did it when I saw it. They might have done it like they did it at least once when I saw them. I can't remember when or where.
Well, I've seen like 4,000 ICP shows, so that would be hard for me to tell you when as well. But
I want to say they did it at the Gathering.
yeah,
That,
but recently though, I think they only have done it recently, but I could be wrong.
yeah. From there we go into High Rise.
Yeah. So High Rise was remixed on one of the DJ Clay Let 'Em Bleed albums, or maybe not Let 'Em Bleed, but it was remixed on one of DJ Clay's mixtapes. And I don't know if you care to comment on which one you like better. Sometimes that's fun. If a remix comes out and it actually does the song justice, I think the remix did. I like remixes, but the original is fucking solid. You know?
Yeah, the original song is solid. There's no reason for the remix, although it is a nice additional freshness. But
this has nothing to do with the song, but there is a movie that came out like years later, and it's called High Rise, and it stars Tom Hiddleston or Loki from the Thor movies, Tom Hiddleston, or I don't know his name. That guy.
Okay.
It's some British guy, and I feel like that movie, maybe they were inspired by the song because it's like all about fucking like this high rise building and they're all in hell or something. So it just feels like there's some parallels. I'm not saying that the movie's ripping off the song, but I feel like it's ironic that a movie was made and it's called High Rise, and everything goes to like literally like demons or So I saw it once. I didn't think it was a very good movie. It was a little B level.
It's debatable, and it. I mean, look how many times like the clowns have been referenced in movies or TV, or it happens all the time. So it's not completely out there that there could be a whole movie based off of an ICP song.
Yo, check this out, Callie.
There we go. Okay.
You were there. You were there.
I'm like, I know I've seen it at least once. Was that night 1 or 2? I was fucked up both nights.
Well, I wasn't there, but I knew they had only been doing it recently. So you were there. That fucking makes sense.
I can't remember if that was night 1 or 2. Night 1, I was stoned as fuck, and then night 2, I was partaking in that beer fest.
Yeah, whoop dub.
Woo! That was fun.
I still have not tried ICP's whoop dubs. Yeah, I haven't got my hands on those yet.
Honestly, like it's okay. You're not missing out on much. They taste like craft beers.
Oh, shut the fuck up! You don't even drink.
Not
You're not a connoisseur of alcohol, Callie Green. You're a fucking stoner, bruh. I'm not taking your your critique very seriously, man. I will judge for myself when I get to taste test them.
All right, look, they weren't the worst, but they also weren't the best.
I would love to know what you think the best beer is.
Nope.
All right, next. But yo, like high rise is a dope concept. Dude's like falling from the top of his high rise and going through every floor, right? And keep going down through the crust of the earth into hell. And like lyrically, it's a really fucking clever song. I love it. Yeah. And it rocks.
Right. So then we go into from high rise. We got the perfect night. On the perfect night.
What I got something to say about this, but what you can go first. What'd you think of this song?
What you have to say? I want to hear what you have to say.
When I put this EP on the other day to refresh my memory, and I saw the track list and I started listening, you know, I'm like, yeah, I love this song. Oh yeah, I love this song. But when I saw the perfect night coming up on the track, when I saw that, I couldn't remember it. I'm like, I don't even remember what this song sounds like. I literally was drawing a blank in my mind. So when I finally got to it and it started playing, the first thing that came into my mind was, holy shit, this sounds like it belongs on the comm. Like it sounds like fuck like just the beat and the way they're rapping, it sounds like fucking like off the tracks.
Right.
Think about it. You play off the tracks, and then there are verses in that. I swear the verse and the cadence of that song is the same as on this song. But I think this one's a little better. This one's fucking superior. I just like with the content, because they are name dropping so many fucking creepy wild animals. This is like a Beastmaster song. They're in the woods. They're fucking creepy crawlies and, you know, the stars and I don't know, all sorts of fucking crazy shit. Vultures and hawks and fucking, you know, on their pilgrimage. Like, I love it. It's a very Beastmaster-esque song. I fucking love this song.
Very, very descriptive. Very, yeah, definitely. It's a fucking banger. And I'm right there with you. Whenever I look down the track list, I drew a blank as well. And then as soon as it came on, I was like, that's right. I remember this.
just let me read some of these lyrics. These are dope. Fortune tellers and psychics have nosebleeds all night because they're flooded with the energies attacking them bright. A headless man on a 10-speed in the middle of the road. He's swerving a little, but still pedaling home. Like, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, no, that wordplay is dope right there. It's a prime example of like how good they are at storytelling.
Yeah, really good track. I was a little embarrassed not to actually remember it until I heard it. I was like, oh yeah. Now the next one, oh, how could you forget this? Fucking pun intended, because this one is so forgettable. Like, I don't think I could quote you anything in this song. It is so random.
I was just listening to this too, and I'm trying to remember. Like, give me some lyrics, because I'm right there with you. In all honesty, like I really just heard it's like.
All right, here's some bars. Okay. All right, ready?
All right.
Here's some bars. Throw your hands up. Kamikaze don't tell lies. With that watermelon foot bath, their minds collide. Bitch, my knees been bald-headed, so download that. Riding on a Zamboni in my Danny K hat. I'm the #1 contender for a shot at the Bible Belt. I swam between piranhas and assaulted a patty melt. The red planet still remains in orbit, leaving trash piles cleaned up by AJ Styles, me and Jay Giles. Okay, hold on. Dude, this is before they did a remix of Down with the Clown to the Jay Giles band.
Was it?
Do you know what I'm talking about? They took the song, what is it? My angel is a centerfold. La na 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 na. They did and so they did like a a Jay Giles cover / remake. I think it was Down with the Clown. I could be wrong on that. Anyway, fucking random as fuck, scatterbrains, like on purpose, rapping, making no sense. Like the bars are so fucking weird.
You actually said the one bar that I remember though, because him rapping about the Danny Kaye hat that stuck in my head.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's little tidbits. It's almost like those are Easter eggs. Only a Juggalo would perk up when they hear that, because they know that Danny Kaye is that fucking dude that they fucking loved back in the day. And I mean, they even got him on a track later. I think it was on a DJ Clay mixtape, right? Was it Forever Detroit? Is that the one?
I think that was the one.
I could be wrong.
Could be wrong, but I think that was it.
I think they got like a whole bunch of motherfuckers that were from Detroit, and so they got.
Yeah, it had like Big Herc on it, I want to say.
Let me see. I'm gonna look that one up. That one's worth looking up. Detroit.
DJ Clay, what up, though? This your man's Awesome Dre.
Awesome Dre. Not Danny Kaye. Awesome Dre. Scratch that. We're wrong. Party foul. We fucked up. Danny Kaye is not on that song. It's Awesome Dre. Their fucking names rhyme. Their names rhyme.
When didn't they do a song with Danny Kaye though? What song did they do with Danny Kaye?
I'm just saying Forever Detroit is not the one. All right? I fucked up.
We fucked up. Oh well.
No, I don't think they did a song with Danny Kaye now.
Damn.
We need help. Help! We need an expert. Somebody come and school us.
But coming off of that though, Thrill of the Kill. This is the memorable track.
Mm-hmm. You sick fuck. You sick fuck.
Like the breakdown in this, it's one of it's way the fuck up there. The way this break down at the very end of it, you got like the bridge.
Yeah, I remember thinking that the bridge was pretty killer. But this is another guitar-driven song, and again, like lyrically, this whole fucking EP, it just hits. You know, it's almost like this is a really I don't even know. Thrill of the Kill. I mean, at the end of it, at the very end of the song, they actually start saying Thrill of the Kill. You know, the way Jay screams it, you know, nothing compares to the enjoyment of the thrill of the kill. You know, you sick fuck. Like, oh, it's so hard.
No, Shaggy's scratches on this, on point.
Yeah.
On point. He's scratching all over this track. I listened to it like right before we went live, and I had some good headphones. Man, he was killing it. Fucking killing it.
You know, I gotta quote some more lines. Just the very fucking opening line. He says, I'm shaking so fast you could say I'm vibrating. There's a sickness in my head, a hunger escalating. No ending to the shit. That's why I'm waiting. Hop into the darkness from my homicidal break-in. And then the beginning of the second verse is great too. Shaggy, I think it's Shaggy. He says, I told the doctor that I'm losing my will to resist, but he was busy fucking his receptionist. He wrote me some scripts for time off and placebos, then set a killer free out his doze. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Really good shit. I tell you, anyone who's sleeping on Eye of the Storm is missing out. Like, these are gems, hidden gems, you know, if you can call them hidden. I don't know.
Like Thrill of the Kill, I think that's one of those like extremely overlooked bangers. Like, it's like listening to it, I'm like, holy shit.
I just think that like anyone who hated on the calm, and we've already covered this 2 fucking episodes, but anyone who like is sticking to their guns, that's like their least favorite shit. You know, I just never seen anyone pile onto this EP, you know, for good reason, because this EP is just superior. It's superior to the first EP, and these are bookends to The Tempest, okay? Right. And I've heard people complain about the Tempest, but not really this.
Let's not forget this was made an exclusive to the web store, Hatchet Gear at the time, and The Gathering. That was the only way you could pick this up.
Right on. I didn't remember that, but I mean, seeing how I got it at The Gathering, it's one of those things where, you know, I was gonna get it. You know what I mean? Like I don't skip albums when it comes to Juggalo shit like that. And getting that physical copy at The Gathering, oh, that's a special thing, man. Remember, 07 is my first time back since fucking indoor gatherings, and back then I was getting Tales from the Lotus Pod at The Gathering, and I was getting, you know what I mean? Like, so in my mind, I'm like, oh, this is the most precious fucking thing ever. Not only is it a great album, but I got this at The Gathering. It's like, be careful with it. Mine's in pristine condition still.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, Thrill of the Kill, we got Wind Me Up, classic fucking Violent J song.
This is almost like acoustic. It's almost like he's singing the blues. It's I want to say it's not self-deprecating in the way of like oh, I'm crazy and I'm insane and I'm losing my mind. It's not like I'm falling apart, but it is kind of like the first time you heard Violent J with a sentiment of, man, I'm feeling my age. Like everything's moving so fast and I'm old now. And I used to be fucking faster, stronger, younger. And you know what I mean? Like that's what it is. Someone needs to wind me up. I love the analogy. Wind me up, meaning I'm running out of fucking energy here. Whew. And if you those wind up dolls where you wind it up and it's like, now I got the energy. So great song right there. But it's a singy song. It's not a rap song. He's fucking singing, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like fans of Violent J, they love that shit. I know I do. I mean, I'm saying like fans of Violent J, you know, not fans of Insane Clown Posse that are fucking super picky and really fucking hate things and love other. I'm saying like fans of Violent J fucking love when Violent J sings. And then this song is probably one of the best fucking songs that he's sung. I don't know if he's topped it when it comes to singing. I mean, I don't mean rap.
Right.
Yeah. I
No,
love
this is another one of those ones that I feel is completely overlooked, but definitely deserves its shine. It's Violent J at his best.
Well, it might be Mikey Clark, you know, if he really did provide all the strings and the arrangements. And it's like ICP produced the Calm, Mikey Clark produced the Tempest, and these are probably fucking outtakes from the Tempest. I mean, you know what I mean? Like they probably either set them aside or when they put the Tempest out, they purposely chose be like, or maybe they didn't finish them yet. Like, okay, yeah, we got these tracks here. We're gonna do another EP. Like we didn't just do. It's weird because they really did kind of couple these three releases together with concept. You got the Calm before the Storm. You got the Storm, and then the Eye of the Storm, which is it's an expression, guys. I looked it up to see I looked it up so I could actually. It influenced the title of this video. The title of this video is kind of like a Wizard of Oz spinoff. Because, you know, on the Wizard of Oz, they got the tornado, the storm, the tornado that takes them away. And then Dorothy, and they're like lions and tigers and bears. Oh, my. Right? Well, I put cyclones, tornadoes, and storms. Oh, my.
There you go.
and so I actually did have it open and it's gone now. But basically, Eye of the Storm as an expression, it's not just a weather thing. It's not just like it is an expression about when you have a hurricane, and that hurricane is a cycle. And when you're in the eye of the storm, that it's almost like you're surrounded by this fucking storm, right? But it's also an expression of having conflict and disagreement with someone. Like if you're having a problem with someone, or you're having a scuffle, a disagreement, the expression you're in the eye of the storm. I looked it up on Wikipedia, so apparently, it's not just about the actual fucking weather. That it's got multiple meanings. That's my point.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, so on Wind Me Up, it does say here additional drums. Additional drums by Tino Gross, I want to say. Grosse of the Howling Diablos. So
I remember that now. I'm pretty sure they were on tour. Those guys joined ICP on tour, the Howling Diablos.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to look them up. I have no idea who that is.
I don't remember them, so I don't remember their music so much, but I do remember the name of the band, and I remember them fucking with ICP to the point where I think they joined them on a tour. So,
gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's up. I'll definitely look into that because I'm interested in anyone and everyone that's connected in some sort of way. That's me.
You know how like ICP rolls. They invite all sorts of weird, different genres. Like, I mean, they had Nashville Pussy open up for them, and that didn't work out so hot. They got the fucking Bubba Sparks treatment at my city, where everybody turned around and was like this during their set. Nashville Pussy got the fucking Bubba Sparks treatment. Of course, that's what we call it, because at the gathering, when Bubba Sparks came out on some bullshit, everyone was like, nope, and they turned around and gave him the finger. But yeah, so I think the Howling Diablos, did a tour with ICP, and that's cool. They collaborated, got the drummer to help them out on some music. That's dope.
That's what's up. It's cool. I
could be wrong. So we need an adult here. We need somebody to fucking fact check us, but that's cool.
No, with that, I mean, do you have any last things you want to say about the Eye of the Storm?
I mean, I think we actually did say it all. That it would be hella repetitive, except if I'm looking at their Wikipedia page here, there is no more information except, you're right, it was available only on Hatchet Gear. And it says it's the group's 24th overall release.
Wow.
Says it was recorded in the Lotus Pod. And it's got a little chronology. It says the next thing they put out after this was, well, they didn't put it out, but remember the Juggernauts, the best of Insane Clown Posse? It's like Island Records fucking put that out. Like they legally could, and they did. And ICP kind of like braced us. They're like, listen, we didn't put this list together, and we can't stop them from doing it. So
right.
It says that right there.
Like what happened with Cottonmouth Kings and their recent greatest hits.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did they have a? You're not talking about that OG fucking like their early shit, are you?
No, I'm not talking about Greatest Highs, because they put out one that was a double disc. But then as soon as all their shit got sold over through Daddy X and Cleopatra, they put out Greatest Hits that wasn't authorized by anyone else. And it literally was like picking and choosing between the songs that were on the first Greatest Hits.
So I have to ask you about this, because you are the KMK guy of Carnival Spirits. The Greatest Hits that they didn't put out, that KMK didn't put out, was it put out by Cleopatra Records? You're saying that the company that bought all those rights that sold it, they put out the Greatest Hits?
Yeah, I want to say it's Cleopatra that owns the rights now.
Right. Well, I mean, we all know what Richter said. I mean, I talked about it on the last episode. I know you're the one that put us onto it. You shared that video with us, and I mean, you've been covering KMK on Carnival Spirits exclusively, and honestly, some of the most watched videos we have on this channel are your KMK videos that apparently people to this day still watch them and comment them on the regular. We get mad comments on your fucking KMK videos on Carnival Spirits like today.
Yeah,
years old now.
Time for that one fucking video. I was so high when I made that. It's my most watched video. That is my most watched video. The first one I did on Cottonmouth Kings.
Yep.
That is my most watched video. And it's funny because it was literally just me piecing everything together out loud, you know, just organizing everything in my head.
But at the same time, if you guys watch it, if you watched it, you noticed it was an edited video. It had, you know, all behind the scenes work on that video was done by yours truly. So Callie provided the content, and I did all the behind the scenes and all the editing, and together I'm proud of that video for you, but I'm also proud for myself because a lot of your best videos, I fucking had a hand in helping you make them fresh. And I'm just saying, I'm proud of that shit. I am.
Yeah.
I want people to know because I don't think you all know.
Adam Unholy, I will do a KMK update video. I've been wanting to do that, especially with everything going on.
You have to. In fact, I feel like it is your duty. Like,
it is.
I feel like if you made a video covering everything that's going on right now, you might break the internet. I mean, the way that these kings and queens fucking, and it's not because they all love it. Sometimes you get hella hate. You get fucking reamed out for some of the things you say sometimes. Like, I don't even understand. It all goes over my head, but I see these comments. I'm like, what are these guys tripping?
That people are like trying to call me out on, I can fact check them on it, and it's funny. I mean, yeah, I'm just stoned, just spilling my fucking mind, but at the same time, I've been following KMK since the beginning of their career.
Yeah.
So I have like a rough draft already going from my common knowledge.
In other words, you know your shit.
Yeah.
You're still off the cuff. Like, it's not like you made a fucking like notes.
Yeah, I tried doing that the second time. I sat down and made a note list, and the video didn't hit as hard.
Right. Well, it's hard to you know, catch lightning in a bottle twice, Callie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make a dope ass video, and if you're trying to outdo that, a lot of times that's not going to happen. But
I'm gonna do I'm gonna do my part 3 because we got everything going on with. I mean, I'm not gonna say everything I know because I know too much.
Right. So you know things that you can't even speak on publicly.
Yeah, I know too much. Like, my involvement in the underground today has actually made me take a step back on some shit because of the knowledge I have obtained, and it's overwhelming at times.
I want to speak on that in a second, but let's just say Adam Unholy, he actually found Carnival Spirits through your last KMK video. That's
all right. That's what's up. Thank you.
Look, Callie, when we started Carnival Spirits 9 years ago, okay, of course, we all know this is legend. This is facts. This is our history, right? Scotty Two Balls created the channel, but you, me, and Don Chaos, we are the 4 who were the first ones to join that are still here today. Right? We added Panic a few months later, and we've had a long fucking fun roller coaster ride with many homies, many friends. But I'm just saying, like, when I first joined this channel, I did have a drive. I wanted to share, you know, and I really wanted to connect with the Juggalos and make videos. But I felt the way you're feeling about some shit. Like, I felt like I had inside information that I really had no business speaking on the internet. So when I actually joined Carnival Spirits, I was guarded. Like, I was very choosy about what I spoke on and what I didn't speak on. And I really did come at YouTube with specific purposes, and I wasn't just gonna come out and say everything I thought and everything I knew and spill the fucking tea and you know, expose and fucking, you know what I mean? Because I know people and I know things, and I don't feel like it's just wrong, you know. Like some people love that shit. They love doxing and they love fucking ratting out their homies and incriminating themselves. And
I have a bunch of things right now I could post on Fago Lovers, but the thing is it's all negative shit I don't want to speak on. You know what I mean? I could put so much shit out there right now concerning a few people. I've shared shit to, you guys.
Now you've done it, man, because people want to know, and you just admitted that you got information they want. So good for you. Like now we all got to fucking beg you. Come on, Callie, tell us what you know.
Yeah. I'm like Scotty D at Fago Lovers. I have to fucking zip my mouth and fucking throw away that key. There's
why you got to make me play devil's advocate and say, dude, isn't that your job on Fago Lovers? Like why? Like just because it's negative? Like if it's news, no, I don't know. I'm just saying.
I mean, there's some things that I think you're going to be talking about on this week's Beastmaster show. I've given you some things to speak on there.
KMK related?
KMK related? No, I'm talking about the underground in a whole. I know too much.
No, I was just talking about KMK. But yeah. No, you've definitely given me a few talking points for this weekend. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how that comes out. I'm excited to join that panel one day. That's going to be dope.
You will. I mean, it's all about timing and chance, but not chance. You're definitely on my short list of ninjas I need on my show, like in January. Okay, I'm already booked up this year, but I want you on the show in January, and I want you on the show many times after that. But I'm just saying, your debut episode needs to be in January, and not like it. I would not be fucking cool if Callie Green Too Fresh isn't a guest on my show, like fucking until wait. You know what I mean? We need to have you on as one of the first guests because you're one of my best friends, and you're a day oneer on Carnival Spirits. I mean, you, me, and Scotty are the Triforce of the Gnome. We co-run this shit together. We couldn't do it alone. I couldn't do it alone. You couldn't do it alone. And I know Scotty can't do it alone, but we all help each other and we make it happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. If someone has to fall behind, someone picks up the ball. That's how it's been going. And we've kept it going for 9 years now.
Yep.
Just hit that 9-year anniversary.
Like literally this month,
yeah.
This week. Yeah.
Wait, what is today? I think it was officially made on the 21st. I was able to see that. I think it's the 21st.
Well, I mean, I say that because when Scotty made the announcement to start the channel, and then when I emailed him with my little Juggalo resume, telling him like, oh, I did a speech and I made a song, a tribute song. I'm like, I'm trying to prove myself to him. Let me on your channel, bro. And,
that was what we got on. That's me, you, and Chaos. We all like sent our little resume in.
Yeah. We sent our resumes to Scotty, but the truth is that as soon as I was on board, I helped him create all this shit. Facebook, the YouTube channel, like everything that we had to build the accounts and get all the social media and I helped him do all that shit. And it took a little bit. So I'm just saying the first episode that y'all saw on this channel, we were already working on it for like a good week, until, all right, finally we're going to post, what I'm saying? So the anniversary is officially, the mid month of December. And then I think, at the end of December, we finally started rolling out videos and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah. And it's going to be fun going back and looking at some of that shit. Cause I know we have plans to do a lot of shit this year, like building up to 10 years.
Well, yeah. So 1 year from now, you better believe we're going to be celebrating our 10-year anniversary. And, so we're going to be busy up until then. But yeah, next year, let's fucking party. Let's fucking celebrate a decade of Carnival Spirits. We'll do something fucking huge. I'm not going to say, I have ideas, but I'm not saying nothing yet. Like, it's way too early to fucking spill the beans on that.
I'll say a little bit, like very little, but expect to see some collabs with C Plus Studios. We're going to be working with them a little bit this year.
Nice.
Shout out to Sexy Ninja. That's my guy. Just did
KMD. Call him his name.
Nah, that's the Sexy Ninja. I just call him Sexy Ninja.
Yeah, but we got all these juggalos watching. They don't fucking know. Like, give him the proper plug. Tell him his name. Look, you say Sexy Ninja, and like motherfuckers like, I'm sexy. You talking about me?
Bitch, I'm sexy. No, shout out to KMB, the Sexy Ninja over at C Plus Studios.
Yeah.
Make sure you check them the fuck out. He's constantly putting out that good karma. They are putting out that good karma. I want to talk some Star Wars this upcoming year. There's a lot of Star Wars shit going on. I know you're catching up on Mandalorian right now. I just fully caught up.
Nice.
Woo! Ooh, it's good.
Yeah, we're back on our bullshit in 2021, like for real. And if you guys have been following us for 9 years, you know that Star Wars is like right behind the Dark Carnival when it comes to things I give a fuck about. And same thing with Chaos. I mean, we actually created a YouTube channel called Star Wars Vlogs. and we were doing that for a while, but I gave up on it because, I mean, I just, it just wasn't hitting like Carnival Spirits was. And anytime Chaos wanted to like go back there, I shot it down. I'm like, let's not even bother. Like, if we're going to talk about Star Wars, let's just fucking do it on Carnival Spirits. This is our fucking headquarters,
So with that said, we plan on talking some Star Wars because there's a lot going on in that world, and I believe it deserves some shine. I've been Star Wars all my life, Star Wars and Star Trek. Picard's going hard. I don't know if you've been watching that.
No, but I did recently. I like to buy digital stuff. I have a digital movie collection, and I've been all right. I just recently picked up the entire original Star Trek series and the entire digital Star Trek Next Generation series.
There you go.
I got them both mad cheap. And that's going to be fucking nostalgia right there when I finally dig into that. I don't know when I'll do it, but I own them now forever. It's on my cloud. And one day I'm going to have a marathon for myself.
Check out that Picard series. It's literally... It's the shit, like, it's the continuation.
That's awesome because my childhood was not just Star Wars. I grew up on Star Trek. The movies. The movies were
Search for.
I remember Part 4. All right, The Voyage Home. That was the one that I remember seeing in the theater first, I think, and I saw them all in the theater after that. And so, they went into transition and they went from the original cast to the Next Generation cast, the Generations. They passed the baton.
Wasn't it called Generations?
Yeah, that's why I said that.
Yeah. And then after that was, after Generations was First Contact. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was fucking fresh, man. And, that connected the movies with the series, the Next Generation. I thought that was fucking cool.
Well, I'm a big nerd when it comes to all of that. I grew up Star Wars, Star Trek, and when I say Star Wars, I mean like I grew up on like all the side, like Wicket the Ewok, and they had the Droids cartoon series. Mm-hmm. I was deep in Star Wars. I had a Star Wars encyclopedia. I think it was published like 95 before they even, went back and did the fucking 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, yeah. They didn't even announce. I don't think they even announced that they were going to do, the prequels until I want to say like 96, 97. And I know this for a fact because I used to keep detailed calendar books where I used to write down things every day. I was basically Facebooking in the 90s in a little calendar agenda book. And when they announced that they were doing the prequels, I fucking marked out. Like, and I used to follow all the updates every time they said something. They like hired like a 15-year-old to like do, landscape sketches and to design those beautiful fucking Coruscant fucking cloud, cityscapes in the planet. And like some fucking 15-year-old, they showed this picture in the Newsweek magazine. He's standing there with like a fucking Ferrari because he's loaded now because he got fucking cherry picked by George Lucas to do artwork for Star Wars. He's 15 years old. He doesn't even have his license yet, and he's already balling. And I'm over here. I'm like older than him. I'm like, God damn it. Like, I'm jealous.
Ninja with the Pencil, which Star Trek cartoon? You talking about that old ass 70s one? That one went hard.
I watched it all. You know, I definitely was a fan of the Ewok movies. They had the first one, and then they had the Battle for Endor, the
Just
second.
watched recently. Those are dope.
Yeah.
Fucking dope. But yeah, I grew up on shit like that. Lost in Space was big in my house when I was a kid. I watched all that shit. So
I never really got into that, but you know, in the 2000s, I really got into Battlestar Galactica, the remake on Sci-Fi. Shit is fucking awesome. And if you guys slept on that,
yeah,
no bad time to watch that. That is like one of the best fucking shows out there, and it's good for sci-fi. Like sci-fi has a lot of weird shit, but that show that could have been on HBO, man. That was a really good series. I'm telling you. And the funny thing is, if you guys don't know, they fucking swore on that show, and they just changed the word "fuck" to "frack." So they got away with saying "frack you," and I don't give a frack. They're cussing all over the place, and I love how they did that. Like they kept the fucking word, they just tweaked it a little bit so they could fucking swear on television.
Ninja with the Pencil, I haven't watched the Lower Decks yet, but I do have it like in my playlist ready to watch.
No, there it is. Lower Decks?
They originally did one, I want to say it was the 70s, was the first Star Trek cartoon series. But yeah.
Lots of cartoons out there. Callie Green definitely remembers those more than me.
There was that. Lost in Space had one that was like I don't think it went past the pilot. What else? There's a few Star Wars droids and Ewoks cartoon series. Yeah, you want to talk cartoons? I don't get me started.
Yeah, don't get them started, guys. Come on, we're gonna be here forever.
So, it's a nice. I think this is a nice little segue. I sent you a weekly Freakly Weekly that's from this era, and I actually have not even watched it. I thought it'd be dope to go back and look at that and kind of close out with that.
Well, that is a fucking 20-minute video, and I guess I'm scrubbing through it right now. No pun intended. But remember how glitchy the commercial was? I'm a little worried about playing this because that shit wasn't cool.
If it doesn't work, then we'll just scratch that.
Yeah, but also, do you want to like start it from the beginning, or do you want me to start it where they're talking about releases? Because I see they're talking about releases here.
Yeah, just start from the beginning.
All right, I'm nervous about this because I didn't like the way that intro was glitching. I don't know. It's something about my web browser and the fact that I was sharing the screen and it just didn't like it. It didn't like it. So I'm gonna close all these other fucking tabs. So that I'm just saying, maybe my computer is a little overwhelmed right now. I've been on it all day working on shit. All right.
Ninja Pencil. I want to say there was at least a pilot for an ET cartoon. I want to say there was at least a pilot. There was an Alf cartoon.
All right. Let me try applicate now. I'm going to try Chrome tab. Okay. And maybe it was just because I was trying to go full screen with it and it didn't like being full screen. This looks okay.
All right.
I think we're going to be okay. All right. Let's try this.
Live from the Psychopathic Hatchet Office Center in Detroit Murderous. It's Hatchet Action News. This is Weekly Freakly Weekly, your up-to-the-minute source for all Hatchet news. With your Action News team, Guy Gorfy and Flax Pepper. The Hatchet Action News team, slapping the news upside your bitch ass.
Hello, I'm Fats Pepper. And I'm Guy Gorfy. And this is the Weekly Freakly Weekly, your up-to-the-minute source in all Juggalo news and information. Our top story tonight: autumn leaves, chilly weather, full moons, spirits and specters, and chocolatey gumdrops. Yes, Halloween is in the air, and it's time for Hallows Eve. That can only mean one thing in the Juggalo world: the Hollow Wicked Clown Tour. Yes, Shaggy, Two Dope, and Violent J are back at it again on the Hollow Wicked Clown Tour, spanning this time only 2.5 weeks, which makes each show that much more special. You might have to climb into the Volkswagen and pay for some gas money, pedaling your way out to a show near you, or you might be lucky enough to have a concert happening 2 blocks from your home. Either
All right, I gotta say something. Violent J's voice is so buttery. His voice has gone to shit. Like, you hear him talking in these fucking, holiday, HelloFresh holiday streams, like fucking raspy and in comparison, I have not heard this old ass fucking weekly in a long time. And man, does he sound buttery smooth and am I wrong?
Oh, you're not wrong.
or you want to make sure and come out to this show, as not only does it feature Insane Clown Posse live, but it also features Motown Rage. Yes, guitars, guitar picks, hairbrushes, tight blue jeans, and plenty of fucking rock and roll. Ow! Also, joining ICP on this devastating tour will be Necro. Yes, Psychological Records superstar, underground phenomenon Necro will also be performing with ICP, Motown Rage, and of course, Boondocks. Yes, don't forget Boondocks will be there delivering his pitchfork hay barrel style of wicked shit upon your earlobes. The Hollow Wicked Clown Tour starts right now, makes its way all the way to Detroit, ending on Halloween night. Guy, now that's Halloween. It might be 13 days.
All right, you guys are gonna kill me if I try to do this while we're watching it. I just got to rip the Band-Aid off. We're talking about opening this bag of chips. All right, I'm done.
But what I'm about to speak on right now, I'll tell you what, this fucker right here will last forever. That's right. We're going to be speaking of nothing less than Psychopathic the Videos.
Shaggy sounds exactly the same. Like,
yeah,
he always sounds the same. He's on the fucking Shaggy and the Creep show fucking 365 days a fucking year. They've done they're on episode 9,462, 665. And yeah, his voice is still as buttery as ever.
That's right. Every video Psychopathic Records has gone into offer is all collected on this 1-disc CD. That's right, perhaps 2 discs. I don't know. I didn't see it yet. But anyhow, you will be able to grab your hands and choke it into your DVD player, press play, and enjoy it. That's right. And if you're gay, perhaps you might like to jack off to it. That's 100% your choice.
Whoa.
But on this DVD, we'll be featuring Insane Clown Posse. That's right, ICP. Some of my favorites, Hocus Pocus, how many times? Many more. That's right, the commercial guy. All right, also, Blaze Your Dead Homie will be on this DVD entitled Psychopathic.
That video, that song, that right there, Ill Connect, Zodiac Imprint, that shit's fresh.
The videos. And let's not forget about the 2 spectacle specters themselves. That's right.
Whoa.
Right, they will be on here. Let's not forget about the Freak Show video. Holy shit, was that a doozy. I was there for the filming, and I'll tell you what, it was a doozy. Also, Boondocks will be on this DVD as well. Boondocks, a new favorite of mine to the Psychopathic family. Not so new, not so old, but yet one of my favorites. That's not all, Fats. What else can we expect?
So, any comments on the videos?
Did he just say not so new, not so old? Because Boondocks was pretty new at this point.
Well, I mean, it's like you get your debut, You know, you get your introduction, you're on tour, you perform The Gathering, you put out a Pumpkinhead EP. You can't be called new forever, Callie. Once you're out there, you're out there. All right. It's not like he can be new forever. I mean, he's already had a couple of releases.
All right. Touche.
Also, Psychopathic the Videos DVD also features videos from artists no longer with Psychopathic. As Guy noted, this DVD collection features all videos ever filmed by Psychopathic Records, including those filmed for Esham. Yes, the Unholies videos. Also, AMB, the Axe Murder Boys. And who could...
Come on now. Esham released a lot of music videos that they didn't include. Like what about A1 Yola? He made a video for every fucking song on that album. I love that album, and I fucking loved the way he made a video for every song. It was all do-it-yourself shit. I loved it.
Let's be real here, though. Is there a point in putting out a DVD that's already been put out? Because that's literally what you'll be doing with that.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, yeah, they you know what they did? They got the woo 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 video, which that's fresh because that's from Repentance.
Let's not forget to ABK Road Fools. That whole DVD. That's all music videos. Just about every song that he did off of Road Fools was.
Did any of those songs videos end up on?
Not a single one of them.
Forget anybody killer. And if you have ninjutsu skills and you dig through the crack, and I'm not talking about the crack at the back of your butt. I'm talking about, what was I talking about?
He just cracked himself up.
You're talking about the Psychopathic Riders, fat ass. I'm talking about the Psychopathic Riders video. If you dig hard and long, you just might find a rare video by the Psychopathic Riders. Yes, the Psychopathic the Videos.
Were you able to find the hidden video for the Riders on that DVD? Yep.
On the in the menu screen, you go to the very last video page, and then you scroll all the way over, and there's like a little Riders symbol that you can highlight.
Mm-hmm.
I remember finding that and being blown away, like, holy shit. That's fresh.
And so what was the song? It was off Duck the Fuck Down, right?
Was Duck the Fuck Down.
Yeah.
The title.
That was the new one. That was the one that came out that year.
Due out November 13th at stores everywhere. You don't want to miss that son of a bitch. November 13th does plan on being very promising here at the Hatchet. That's right, because Psychopathics from Outer Space Part 3 is slated to drop November 13th.
Now, how fresh is this? The cover of this album is like a fucking parody of Star Trek. They look like they're fucking Star Trek uniforms. They got red coats. I love it. I love the that's like ironic
as well. Psychopathic from Outer Space Part 3 features all new, brand new material by all the artists on Psychopathic Records. That's right, Insane Clown Posse once again plays your dead homie, Twisted Boondocks, many more. They're coming from outer space in a space saucer to shoot down your village, town, or hamlet with laser guns, laser beams, and Death Stars. Facts.
And Death Stars.
And of course, October 30th marks the release of a very controversial CD. Of course, I'm talking about Juggernauts, the best of Ice.
Dude, he just said Juggernauts. Is that for the Juggerlos?
Yeah, Juggerlos.
While this CD is not an official Psychopathic Records release, it is one you're going to want to wrap your claws around. This CD features hits off the Great Malenko album, the Amazing Jekyll Brothers album, and of course, Bizarre and Bizarre. This CD is being put out by Interscope Records and is an ultra fantastic collector's item you don't want to miss out on. Make sure you check out what they're going to release October 30th. And if you buy the CD at Best Buy, a free DVD is included with your release.
I mean,
Oh,
if you're watching the ticker at the bottom of the screen, they're like talking about all the tracks on Psychopathics from Outer Space Part 3, like Truth Dare featuring Color Me Bad, you know, which is fucking dope. But yeah.
what's on that bonus DVD? I've never seen that.
I don't know. Let me go grab it. Hold on. I'll press play, but let me go see if I can find it.
Here you get a hold of Juggernauts, the best of ICP, coming everywhere October 30th. And for those who don't know, Guy, we call that night Devil's Night.
Bro, Juggalos, don't let that popcorn off your lap just yet, because we'll be right the fuck back.
I'm sure will.
Introducing Psychopathic, the video collection. Available November 13th on DVD. This highly anticipated collection includes rare and unseen videos from all your favorite artists, including ICP's Chicken Hunting, the original video, Blaze's brand new unseen video for Ill Connect, Twisted's brand new video, Raw Deal, and many, many more. Super fresh, high quality digital transfers from original master tapes. Watch your favorite psychopathic videos in amazing quality. Get it November 13th at hatchetgear.com and in stores nationwide. The highly anticipated new album from Blaze, Your Dead Homie, is finally here. Clockwork Gray, featuring the ROC, Violent J, Jamie Madrox, Monoxide, Boondocks, Big B and Cut Calhoun, Sam Hain Witch Killers. Available now at hatchetgear.com and record stores worldwide. Featuring 14 fresh-ass new cuts from everybody's favorite dead homie. Get your motherfucking copy today.
Shut the fuck down. The latest release with the most ruthless motherfuckers on this planet. Psychopathic virus.
It's funny because I'm looking for like I pulled out this old DVD book. I haven't found it yet, but I thought it was in here. Check out some of the stuff I found in this book. I knew I had DVDs in the back of one of my CD books, so we got these are DVDs though. You know, the DVDs that came with these albums. And then on this page, I got Bowling Balls. I got Esham's A1 Yola. I got videos from Bang Pow Boom. But no Juggernauts yet. Hold on. I'm still looking.
Shut the fuck down. And they're available at hatchetgear.com. Motherfucker. Oh, boy. Hello, welcome back, Juggalos. This is the Hatchet Action News. weekly. That's right. Now, if you plan on attending Halloween 07, that's right, on the 31st, State Theater, you're not going to want to miss this one. You're going to be in town any fucking how. You might as well attend the after party. That's right, the after party for Halloween will be held October 31st at St. Andrews Hall. And boy, oh boy, I'll tell you what, Fats, we got some special shit aligned with this. Go ahead, bring your takeout with you. Bring your greasy braised hamburgers with extra pickles, onions, mayonnaise, and bacon. That's right, because on the stage himself will be that fat maniac himself. So, Jamie Madrox, that's right. He's going to grab the mic and he's going to fucking eat it, and then he will rap. And you will hear the rap from inside of his stomach, out the speakers, into your fat ass. That's right. Also, Grayson.
All right, update. Still haven't found the DVD, but I found my Juggernaut CD. And here it is, right? And it's all glory. Inside here, we got a nice little picture. Now, this is just process of elimination. It wasn't in the book. It's not with the CD. There's one more place I'm going to look for it, and I bet you I'm going to find it there. So, you know, we'll continue. I'm back at it.
The stage at the after party of Hollow Wicked at St. Andrews Hall, October 31st, will be none other than longtime psychopathic homies and associates. That's right, those crazy fuckers from the Projects of Flint, Project Born. They're all grown up now, and they will slice your fucking earlobes off and shove them up your asshole so you can hear what the fuck is going down at St. Andrews Hall, October 31st, after party for Hollow Wicked. Facts.
And also on October 31st, earlier in the day promises to be something special as well. Yes, Jay and Shaggy, along with their friends Motown Rage, Boondocks, and JCW World Champion Corporal Robinson, they'll all be signing autographs. That's right, at the shelter. The shelter is located beneath St. Andrews Hall. Come on down to the shelter, say around 2 in the afternoon, and get yourself an autograph. Who knows, you might even get your nipple pinched. Lots of fun will be happening all day long, starting with autographs, then the concert, then the after party. It's going down majorly. And also, everybody knows that on Halloween, Psychopathic and ICP are known to give away an exclusive Halloween song each and every year. Well, this year's Halloween song is entitled Evil is Afraid. And right here on Hatchet Action News, we're going to take a look at the video right now. Peep out, Evil is Afraid from Insane Clown Posse.
So you really must think you're something scary.
Fucking love this song. Not going to play it, though. We're going to skip past this. But this is one of my favorite Hollow Wicked tracks, and it's cool they made a video for it.
Right.
But we're gonna bypass all that shit and cut right back here.
Not bad.
No, I tell you what,
Not fucking bad.
those boys are not into shenanigans. Juggalos, I'm sure you're no stranger to this long-haired hippie man that wears the John Lennon shaded specs. That's right. He has a big fucking mouth. Lots of people love him. Lots of people hate him. But the Insane Clown Posse happen to be the latter portion. They love him. That's right, Howard Stern I'm talking about. Only on Sirius Radio. Subscribers of Sirius Radio can catch the Insane Clown Posse on the Howard Stern Show on Sirius Radio only on October 30th. That's right, they're going to get down and dirty. They're going to get serious. They're going to get silly. They're going to get radical. They're going to get raucous and raunchous. That's right. No holds barred on the Howard Stern Show on Sirius Radio, October 30th. Wake up bright and early, wipe the crust out of your asshole, and fucking pre-cum out of your dick from fucking your mom the night before. Check it out. Bright and early. Facts.
October 30th also marks a great day for WrestleManiacs everywhere. You've been waiting for it. Your wait ends on the 30th as Bloody Mania. That's right. JCW's Bloody Mania plus Slam TV episodes 10 through 15 arrives at DVD stores everywhere. Make sure you grab that DVD and slide it into your DVD player, much like you slide your pizza-shaped penis into your wife's vaginal slot. It's going to be action. It's going to be packed with lots of wrestling footage. Make sure you enjoy that on October 30th as it comes out where you can buy it.
Well, sadly enough, Bats, not all chicks have slots for nettings. Some have beef curtains. That's right. They hang low. Does your netting hang low? Does it wobble to and fro? Can you tie it in a knot? Can you tie it in a bow? Can you slang it over your shoulder like a cotton on your shoulder? Does your netting hang low? Tuck it up, the Juggalo. We'll be right back.
It's coming right at you. An unknown horror from the depths of outer space. Can Earth survive? Psychopathics from outer space.
God damn it. I just opened like 4 fucking boxes full of Juggalo shit. It's like, what's behind door number 1? I finally found the one with the CDs. So I'm making progress. We're getting
Much more than a compilation. Psychopathics from Outer Space 3 features all new exclusive material, including ICP, Twisted, Blaze, and the ROC, Boondocks, Motown Rage, and DJ Clay. Buy it November 13th at Hatchet Gear and worldwide before it's too late.
Psychopathic Record Sports presents.
All right, let's pause this for a second, because I might have it in my hand, but I this is so fun to pull these out. I thought I'd show them with you. Here's a stack of fucking things. Check it out. I got some pendulums. Got my my very first Carnival Christmas CD that I've had forever. Got a little Freak Show sampler. A lot of pendulums here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got all fucking 12. And then I got the Fatter Whack sampler here. Jacob's Word. I guess this is like the pendulum with all the track, you know, the one where it's the whole album that came with the comic book in its entirety. That 2001 sampler with the Mars "Fuck Them" song. That Bang Pow Boom sampler. Holy shit! It's the DVD. I fucking found it. I knew I had this shit. I knew it. I knew it, man. All right. Hopefully it says what's on it. Oh my God, it does. So it's got Hocus Pocus from the Great Milenko, Halls of Illusions from the Great Milenko, Piggy Pie from the Great Milenko, Another Love Song, Jekyll Brothers, and Tilt-A-Whirl from Bizarre. 5 fucking videos on this.
Dope. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, because I mean, I knew I had it. It was either going to be in the CD book or it was going to be with the original, you know, with the CDs on the special ICP shelf, or it was going to be in the box of fucking extras with all the other fucking random shit. All right, man. I just found something that is pretty fucking fresh. Because we're talking about 2007. We're talking about that gathering, right? Mm-hmm. First Cave and Rock gathering. That gathering was, I should grab it. I can show you some more stuff. But that was the first gathering that I ever performed at. And my name is actually in the gathering booklet. And the reason I got to perform at the gathering is because I submitted music to Fuck Off Radio. They had a show called Off the Clock, and it was with Nathan Extra and Leah. And so they played Dear Joe and Joey on Fuck Off Radio on the 4th of July in 2007, okay? I remember the next day on the 5th of July, my fucking MySpace inbox was blown up. Just juggalos everywhere telling me that they heard it on the, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't listening. I was like partying with my friends for the 4th. And I couldn't believe it. So, but at the end of the fucking episode, they were like, oh, we got to get this guy on the show. And I was like, all right. So I hit them up and they did. They got me on the next episode and I got the audio right here, Off the Clock, 4th of July, 2007 of them playing my shit. It's pretty fucking fresh. I actually uploaded it on Carnival Spirits. It's up there. I mean, we could play that too. Not the whole thing, but yeah, the audio of them fucking taking my submission, looking at it, fucking prejudging me, and then putting it on, and then like fucking talking, like tearing up afterwards.
Let me hear that shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let me play, press play and put something away, and I'll grab that booklet, and maybe we can find that audio.
Hot topics and your favorite entertainment stores nationwide.
Hot topic.
Juggalos and juggalettes, it's that time of the year. Get ready for Halloween in 2007. Featuring Violent J, Shaggy Tudo, and Insane Clown Posse, with special guests Necro, Boondocks, and Motown Rage. Beat the following dates. It's Halloween 2007, coming to a clown town near you. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Visit InsaneClownPosse.com.
All right, so what I got here is a it's like a binder, you know. This right here is a fucking poster that I pulled off of I pulled out this off of a telephone pole in Norway when I was in Norway, and basically what it says is don't do drugs at the beach.
That's hilarious.
But I thought it was so dope, I stole it off of the fucking telephone pole and took it home. But yeah, so this binder here has like all my gathering programs and stuff, and like all the things, you know, that are, well, you know, it's organizing my shit. So let's see here. I got my first gathering was 2001. There it is, and I guess I got one that's all bent, and here's a nice crisp one. And then here is my second gathering, which if you can see here in the corner, sorry.
Yep, there you are.
That's not me. I'm on this side. There I am.
There you are.
See that shit?
Shit. Okay. I see.
I got the twisted beanie on. I'm in the very corner there, next to the Lotus Cross. Not the one painted up like Violent J.
You're really shadowed in there.
Well, okay, the thing that sucks, and this is fucking awesome, but there's just one bone to this. And I'll pull it out so I can show you this. But and this isn't what I was talking about. I'm in the 2007 program for rapping, but this is just when I submitted my picture. So here I am. I don't know how to fucking, right there. That's me.
Yeah.
But like, look, everybody who's on this fucking cover, fresh as fuck, right? It's an honor. Like, I submitted my pick and it got chosen. And I swear the only reason I got chosen is because I'm wearing that Twisted beanie. They wanted Twisted represented on the cover, so they fucking put me on there, you know? Here's the only bone. When you flip it around, it's the same image and everybody's there, but look what they did to me. They put a fucking gathering logo right over my face and I'm not on the back. Is that some bullshit? I'm on the front, but I'm not on the back, and everyone's on the back except me. The fuck? Come on.
That's funny shit.
I mean, of all things to be pissed off about, that kind of ticked me off, man.
The front's not good enough for you?
You know what? So they made a big poster. I'm not pulling that out because that's in the closet right now, and it's fucking huge. You know, it's a poster. In the poster, I'm on it, but I'm upside down on the other side. So they literally like flipped the image. And so when you look at the poster, I'll show you someday. So I'm up there on the right upper hand corner, upside down. You know, it's weird the way they did the poster, because on the poster they add more shit. Like, it's not just this image. They got like, they show like the artist, the main acts and stuff.
Right. So they moved everything around.
Yeah. So I'm on, and I got a poster, and it's dope that I'm on it, but I'm upside down in the corner. I hung that up in college. What am I saying? I graduated college fucking 5 years before that. Fucking idiot. I hung it up on my wall, and I would show people. I'd be like, look, I'm on this poster. You know, it's fucking the little things, you know, little bragging rights.
Next to the thumbtack right up there, upside down.
Exactly. All right. So where is so that's the 8th gathering. Where's this? see here. 10th, 11th. So where's the 2000? I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I guess it is the 8th because it was 2007. See, that's why the years fucked me up. The years fucked me up, man. It is this one. See, that's why it's great. Now in 2021, it'll be the 21st gathering.
We're probably not going to gather in 2021, but
Yeah,
you know.
we're not going to win. So now it's going to be 2022 for the 21st gathering. We'll never be able to sync this shit up ever. But here it is. This is the fucking 2007 gathering, and it's the 8th annual. Okay, here it is, the very first fucking map for Cave and Rock, and if you just fucking flip a couple pages in. Okay, there's Tuesday performances, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, second stage. Okay, the Bomb House. So I'm just gonna hold this up and show y'all. You know, I'll put my fucking middle finger right here so you can see it. Sorry, I'm not doing a good job. All right.
The Beastmaster.
Yeah, at 5:10 p.m., the Beastmaster. I remember seeing Suicide Flyers on the stage. He performed at 420. How fucking dope is that? See him at 420 right above me?
Yeah. Freddie Grimes. Killfuck. Reverend Fangory. Nice little lineup there.
Yep.
Nothing nice. They're out of the people that went on before you are from Sauget, Illinois.
Word.
They're dope.
You know,
And then Reverend Fangory, he actually lived in my hometown. I think he still lives there.
I'm trying to remember. I remember this guy Gash. He asked me to design him a flyer for his performance, and I did because I had a flyer for my performance, you know.
Yeah.
And he saw that. He's like, "Hey, can you make me a flyer for mine?" And I did. I made Gash a fucking flyer for his show.
That's dope.
And yeah, I mean, I don't remember a lot of these names, but that was the Bomb House stage. That was basically like the not open mic. You had to apply for it. You had to not audition, but you had to submit. It was before they did demo jams. You know, they did take submissions and they played them on air and they decided which ones they liked. And I got my spot because the Juggalos went to bat for me. You know, because I basically wrote a thing and I said, hey, if you guys want to see me perform Dear Joe and Joey at the gathering, email fucking Off the Clock and tell them. And they did. And if you hear the audio, they're like, yeah, 1,000 Juggalos fucking sent us messages telling us to put you on. So we're putting you on. So the Juggalos put me on the gathering performance. It was fucking the best day of my life.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm glad to share that with you because, hey, this is the era. We're talking about 2007, you know?
Right.
Yep.
That's right.
Absolutely. All right. I'm going to put this away. I'm going to hit play. I'll be right back.
Welcome back. Well, how do you do, Juggalos, and welcome back to the Hatchet Action News. The Halloween season is upon us. We've been speaking on this whole episode so far, but we didn't touch base with one psychopathic artist who veers off on his own this Halloween. That's right, I'm talking about Blaze, your dead homie, slated to perform October 31st. That's right, venturing off on his own with the RC, collectively known as Zodiac Imprint. That's right, brand new shit right here. You heard it here first. Fucking right here through my earpiece, out my mouth, and into your face. That's right, Zodiac Imprint, made up of Blaze, your dead homie, and the ROC, will be invading Denver, Colorado at the Gothic Theater on Halloween night, October 31st. Did I say it's in Denver, Colorado at the Gothic Theater? That's right. You might want to purchase a ticket if you're not making it to Hollow Wicked or anywhere else, or a stealth fucking Halloween party where you dress up like Mr. Bean and drive up in a 3-wheeled car, you fucking asshole. Be there or be a dickhole.
How's this for excitement? It's been about 7 long years since the Insane Clown Posse was able to play New York City. Well, we're back. Christmas in New York.
All right, I got to pause this. I just want to show you one thing of freshness, but that's cool they're talking about Christmas because it's almost Christmas time. A couple of years ago, Carnival Spirits got an opportunity to host an event at DCG Con. This right here, right? I mean, we're in this too, and I swear, like I lost this for the longest time, but I found it, and here it is. Like these are my autographs from the DCG Con autograph booth. So I got Tom Wood, I got Jump Steady, I got Tall Jess, I got fucking Nathan, like N3 or N squared or whatever you call him, Mr. Happy, the creator of these games and shit. And this was the moment that I talked to Jump Steady about Dear Joe and Joey and was like, look, I just want ICP to hear this song. And he was like, all right, email it to me. You know what I mean? So I did. But this was when I finally, I had to go through Jump Steady because I was having such a hard time, approaching ICP. I couldn't make it happen. And I wasn't willing to stand in those hot ass lines at the gathering, those gathering autograph lines. Fuck that, man. I'm sorry, but I was not willing to do that. So I never did. But, and then here's another thing from DCG Con, my Sex Files award that I got from Keegan. And then the official, maybe I should cover this up. I know the number changed, but this was the official notice telling us that the DCG Con was fucking canceled. We all had these things slipped under our hotel room doors after day one. Fucking whack as fuck. But that was good times. I just thought I'd share that because it's in the book, and I'm putting the book away for a while, so I thought I'd share it before I put it away.
Hell yeah.
All right, back to the fucking news.
Is the name of the ultimate super show headed to Manhattan in December. Yes, joining ICP for this devastating return to New York City is, of course, Twisted, Blaze, and the ROC. Also, Boondocks and Motown Rage, Christmas in New York, Psychopathic's official return to Manhattan. Will it be at the Roseland Theater? I don't know. Will it be at the Hammerstein Ballroom? I still don't know. All I know is the ban has been lifted, and in December, the entire Psychopathic family descends upon Manhattan for a super show during the time of elves, green midgets, and glittery Christmas stars. Christmas in New York, coming to Manhattan. Stay posted to ICP.com for your location and date. God.
Yo, where are the green midgets at?
Wow. That's going to be a star-studded stellar performance there. Christmas in New York. Don't miss out. Also, you don't want to miss out on this, Juggalos. That's right. The Gathering 08. Back at Cave in Rock, Illinois. That's right. August 7th through 10th. Cave in Rock, Illinois. Tickets go on sale November 2nd. Hey, fucking mom out there. If you're checking this out, don't forget about the pups. They make a fucking stocking stuffer. You might want to get them now because the closer it approaches, the harder to find a spot.
In 2007, as Cave and Rock Gathering is ending, first year Cave and Rock, they already know we're going back to Cave and Rock immediately. And already tickets are going on sale months later. Holy shit.
Yeah, because that spot was fresh and they had a good relationship with the owner. He was really cool. I met him. A lot of the Juggalos got to know him, and he was really cool. He loved us.
Yeah, Hog Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. But I mean, that's just think about that though, because before this, they were having trouble every year trying to book like a gathering location, and they were talking about that.
Well, they bounced around to a couple places. I mean, after Crystal Forest, they went to the Muddalo Gathering. That was a different spot, you know. But then they found Cave and Rock, you know.
I just think it's cool that, you know, just months after the gathering, they're like, hey, guess what? Tickets are already going on sale for the next one, same location.
Right. And so everyone's like, bet. Like, I already know where I'm camping.
Like 2007, this was a good year for Psychopathic. Like I said, this was like going way back when we first started doing this series. This is the year that they started doing YouTube. So they came into the YouTube game fucking just balls to the wall, just all right, all in. Everything that we're putting out, we're going to have a commercial for it. Every single thing. And we're going to expand. And they did. You know, the Bloody Manias, the fucking... Damn, it's just... I don't know, it's just an awesome... It's the one time I got to say it every episode. Awesome time to be a Juggalo.
Okay, and then I got to point out the weirdness that this isn't even from Psychopathic's YouTube. Like, this is a repost that was uploaded in 2011.
Yeah.
Well, that's why it's so shitty quality. I didn't realize that till just now. I'm seeing Adam Cox uploaded this.
Yeah. So shout out to you. This is probably on their website. I mean, but there was all the commercials and everything that they're showing. Those are all on their YouTube channel. And they had just bad shit dropping all fucking 2007.
Exactly. And sorry for jumping around the screen. I thought I'd maximize our faces while we're just talking. But, you know, we watched some of those clips in previous episodes, right? I mean, I'm just saying, like, yeah, this is memory lane to the fullest. There's only a few more minutes left. So let's finish off this video. All right. It's really not that much longer.
Okay. And a bitch to fuck. So get your ass down there to Ticketmaster. November 2nd. Mom, Dad, Santa Claus, if you will. Get your pup some. He'll have a good time. He'll lose his virginity.
The gathering has been announced.
Don't leave him hanging, Shags. I mean,
to New York.
Corby.
He's like, wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah.
It's a great time to be a Juggalo, my friends. A great fucking time. Woo! I'm Fats Pepper.
And I'm Guy Gorfy.
And we're slapping the news upside your bitch ass.
Oh, fuck. This hemorrhoid is killing me.
Would you like me to pop it?
No, when you pop it, that makes another one bleeding out of your ear. What I need is a nice penis you can sit on these hard benches.
Well, I can't help you with the hemorrhoid problem, but if you ever get
Besides, it's triple gold bond.
I think I have some in my locker.
Well, I got some in my pocket.
Would you mind applying some to the area between my thigh and my nuts?
I don't know what with my hemorrhoid is done.
Ooh.
Jesus.
That was weird. That was like hot mic skit where they're pretending like they don't know they're being recorded, except they do. Good shit, man.
How often do we hear that going on right now when the shit they're doing on their live streams?
Right?
Like, though.
Good shit, man. Look, we're just a couple of minutes from the top of the hour, and I know we started a couple minutes late, so I say we wrap this up at a smooth 2, and we have 4 minutes. So maybe you have final words. Do you have any shout outs or plugs or anything, Kelly?
Yeah. So first of all, not sure when we're gonna go live next. We are gonna pick this back up again. Hopefully next week. I'm not gonna give any promises. Next week, I believe, is Christmas.
Look, I like I said on the Beastmaster show, like, and because of the response we've been getting, let's not make promises because we don't, you know, we're doing this for fun and we do it when we can. And this is the holidays. It's the end of the year. It's super fucking busy. Everybody's got things going on, but we'll be back. We're gonna continue this because it's mad fun.
Next episode, I want to cover the birth of Hatchet House, and then after the birth of Hatchet House, go into an open panel. So that's where we're at with this And then other than that, Carnival Spirits monthly playlist. The new one just went up. Go check it out on Spotify. All types of dope shit in there. What else? Shade just dropped a track with fucking Dark Half. That's fucking legendary. Thank you, Beastmaster, for helping make that happen. Because that would not have happened without you. Shout out to Thy Ghetto Freak Show. Remix of that track is going to be coming soon, and it's going to have Shade, Dark Half, myself,
Cyrax?
and Cyrax.
Yeah.
And that's going to be on NIA2. So
nice.
Come in hopefully this upcoming year. I'm not gonna, you know.
Oh, I just said we shouldn't make promises, but it would be so sweet if we dropped our next mixtape in sync with our 10th anniversary or before our 10th anniversary. So yeah, let's do that this year. How about it? I mean, I'm back making music again. You heard my track with Matty Cypher. You know, he invited me to be on his album. I got a track with Matty Cypher, and
out to everyone, like including you. That is the most listened to song on that album.
Well, on YouTube it is.
Not just YouTube. If you go into his Spotify, it shows like his top listened to tracks. Mm-hmm. It is the only one off his new album that's in the top listened to tracks.
Okay, I guess that's what I meant. He has tracks that have been listened to more, but they're from other albums. Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So,
well, let me just tell you, this is my plug. I'm going to have Matty Cypher on Carnival Spirits this weekend. Not on the Beastmaster show on Saturday, but we're going to have Matty Cypher on the channel on Sunday, and we're going to do a live interview / album retrospective because he's put out like a fucking dozen albums in just the past 10 years. And so, yeah, if you didn't hear that, Callie, on Sunday, we're doing an album retrospective on Matty Cypher because he's put out like a dozen albums in 10 years, like an album a year at least, plus like mixtapes and shit. And I own most of them. So he's going to join me around 3 p.m. on Sunday, same time that I'd be doing the Beastmaster show on Saturday. So I'm going live on Saturday and Sunday this week. Okay, we got the Beastmaster show on Saturday, and I'm doing a special stream with Matty Cypher on Sunday. I'm saying it 3 times so you guys don't forget. All right, Sunday at 3, Saturday at 3. I'm taking tomorrow off, but I'll be seeing you this weekend.
Oh, hell yeah. I look forward to that. I look forward to coming back on here with some more Juggalo AD next year. I can't even talk about everything we've been talking about because, you know, don't want to make promises, but
don't do it.
We got a lot of shit that is in the talks, in the works. So
let's save something for later. We've already plugged a lot, and you guys know what time it is. Fucking Carnival Spirits all day. I'm going to shut this shit off now and make myself some dinner, Callie. You're the shit. Everybody watching, thank you guys for fucking with us. Until next time. Oh, and always remember to fuck the fuck off, motherfuckers.